Hello everyone, I'm a broken robot. So, if it isn't obvious, I'm a pretty big fan of YouTube. There is no higher form of art and entertainment than watching one individual use their own editing skills and resources to create a final project, whether it be an animation, a video essay, or entertainment in numerous different mediums. Throughout its history, between lawsuits with Viacom and other social media applications rising and falling, YouTube has continued to serve as the premier social media site for long-form video content since 2005. A key reason why YouTube has been able to maintain its high quality of content over the years is thanks to a combination of the YouTube algorithm and the culture YouTubers have created and been able to maintain. However, a combination of untalented, opportunistic griefers and the rise of AI content has begun to slowly encroach on the YouTube standards of content. So let me ask you, what makes YouTube different from websites like TikTok and Instagram? Why did social media sites like Musical.ly and Vine crash and burn while YouTube was able to grow in the aftermath of major controversies like the Adpocalypse and Gamergate? Well, you're free to disagree with me in the comments down below, but as someone who's watched YouTube as their main form of entertainment since I was 8 years into my shelf life, I personally believe it's because for most of YouTube's existence, creators and viewers have always been very critical of lazy content. While the culture has begun to fade in recent years thanks to things like kids channels selling their souls for an easy paycheck and cash grab Mr. Beast clones doing anything for 15 minutes of fame, up until 2021, no matter what your niche was, both the viewers and fellow content creators self-moderated lazy content on the site. In fact, an entire genre of commentary videos have spawned out of creators calling out fellow YouTubers who have copied ideas or posted lazy cash grab content. In March of 2021, everything changed when YouTube web designers opened the Pandora's box that is now known as YouTube Shorts. As I mentioned earlier, for most of YouTube's existence, its own user base moderated the content. While YouTube was similar to other social media sites in the sense that anyone could post anything that they wanted anytime, unlike TikTok and Facebook where unpopular posts will eventually find their way onto someone's For You page, YouTube's algorithm has always been far more brutal. To put it in layman's terms, if your video wasn't anything special, 9 out of 10 times, it would be lost in the void and never seen again. If your video was of good quality or had substance to it, you stood a chance at earning views and subscribers. While this system makes it very difficult for new creators to break into the algorithm, it also protects the user base from being bombarded by thousands of lazy, uninteresting, or downright asinine videos uploaded by bots and young children every single day. This unspoken system worked until YouTube Shorts hit the scene. Unlike traditional videos, Shorts didn't play by the same rules. As documented by other YouTubers, when creators use new website features, they are often rewarded by having their content being pushed harder by the algorithm. Because of this, many creators flock to the YouTube Shorts scene, seeing heavy subscriber and view growth from their YouTube Shorts that benefited their main channels immensely. Unlike features like polls or community posts, however, the algorithm boost to the channels never seemed to end due to the nature of doom scrolling and how popular YouTube Shorts have just become in such a short time. While at first, Shorts were used in a fun and creative way to share content, like all good things, it didn't take long till people trying to make money ruined it. Let's quickly discuss the type of creator I'm talking about. When TikTok hit the social media scene back in 2016, it was first labeled as a cheap knockoff of the defunct Musical.ly app. By the time 2019 rolled around, it was the 7th largest social media application in the world, and apps like Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat were quick to copy the proto-addictive nature of how TikTok built its social media site. Capitalizing on how easy it was to get what Gen Zers call TikTok famous, everyone from 40-year-old housewives to children not even in school yet, and even politicians were trying to get TikTok famous and rake in some internet points. This gold rush for internet clout quickly culminated in a series of cookie-cutter meme accounts, flooding all social media applications with the Reel system. You know the types of posts I'm talking about. Videos where some generic-looking dude stares into the camera while a popular song plays in the background as a generic Facebook meme is poorly cropped onto the screen. These types of videos are all over YouTube right now, and while you can do things like ask YouTube to not show you certain accounts or try and have the algorithm recommend you more serious content, it's becoming harder and harder to avoid generic, lazy, unsatisfying content that only exists to farm subscribers for creators who most likely are only in it for a potential paycheck and not because they enjoy or believe in the content that they produce. In fact, in early 2023, YouTube had to change their ad revenue system for YouTube Shorts because too many creators were abusing this system. YouTube is the second most visited social media site, and because of its pure volume of users, these lazy short creators don't care if they're polluting the water when there's so much money to be made. This is only one piece of a larger issue facing modern-day YouTube. Grassroots YouTubers who make their content from a labor of love versus channels created to farm cheap views for money, Or worse, some channels are now completely run by AI or botted accounts that repost other people's content directly from TikTok, but with their channel name poorly cropped into the video. And despite this being against YouTube's terms of service, there has been little enforcement against botted accounts. While these lazy reaction shorts and boring still image reposts are an issue for the landscape of YouTube, they are for now only affecting the YouTube Shorts category. Maybe I'm just being bitter, but words cannot express how unfair it can feel when someone reposts other people's content and gains thousands of subs versus when a small YouTuber spends hours on a video and only gains 2 to 3 subscribers and gets barely any views. So leave a comment down below if you know any strictly Shorts channels that post quality content that I just haven't been seeing. But anyway, while the Shorts problem can't be solved for the foreseeable future, a much larger issue that threatens all genuine YouTube creators has begun to rear its ugly head. And much like with all good things in life, when you want to know why someone would be willing to threaten the lifestyle and hobby of millions, just follow the money. Jordy, better known as Kwebbelkop, is a washed-up YouTuber. Despite his channel sitting at a cool 15 million subscribers, Kwebbelkop as a content creator hasn't produced anything groundbreaking or of cultural importance since 2019, with his generic flavor of vanilla Minecraft videos and GTA content being serviceable at best when compared to other creators from the time. When Kwebbelkop gave up his gaming channel persona around June of 2022, he attempted to become a reaction personality. While some reaction personalities can be championed by YouTube audiences, Kwebbelkop fell into the same category as XQC and SS Sniperwolf. However, while XQC has a pre-established streaming audience and SS Sniperwolf has a great personality and thought-provoking ideas to keep their channels alive, Kwebbelkop had a fan base of gamers who wanted to watch gameplay, and while Kwebbelkop was able to rebrand, by the time 2023 rolled around, it was clear that switching to a reaction channel wasn't doing him any favors. After bouncing around in real life content, Kwebbelkop returned to the gaming scene, but this time with a twist. In the ultimate display of ignorance, Kwebbelkop announced his new AI-powered channel, and without question, everyone proceeded to criticize this move, as AI, while still primitive, has the full potential to make creators obsolete. And if the bland, repulsive Shorts content I showed earlier doesn't paint a picture of what lazy automated content will do to YouTube on a wider scale, let Jordy be a warning. While Jordy or Kwebbelkop claimed his AI-powered channel would be a pioneer for other creators, thanks to an investigation by some ordinary gamer and Moist Critical, it quickly became apparent that Jordy didn't switch to AI because he genuinely believed in the technology, but because he wanted the AI to do the work for him. Jordy stated online that he wanted to use AI to lower the bar for entry among young and new YouTubers. This claim, however, quickly takes on water because based off the lazy automated content we discussed in this exact same video, the bar is not just on the floor, but some could say it's never been easier to fire up a YouTube channel and spew out content thanks to TikTok and other social media trends. Jordy runs over 20 channels as of October 1st, 2023, and besides the actual gameplay footage, they all are 100% AI and there is no human creativity or work involved. While many online have begun to let their guard down as Kwebbelkop had to tuck his tail in between his legs and remove the horrendous AI VTuber icon from his videos in a stupid attempt to fool people into thinking it was him again, I wouldn't be so sure that AI's threat to YouTube is quite over just yet. Much like with short-form video content, social parasites and money-hungry grifters found a way to take a fun creative outlet and dominate it with mediocrity and shameless cash grabs. People like Kwebbelkop aren't pioneering AI technology on YouTube for the greater good. He's doing it because he wants to make money off children that won't be able to tell the difference between a human being and a chatbot. For now, YouTubers, no matter what your genre is, are safe. But as AI continues to improve and be able to do the grunt work a human being at his computer had to once do, only time will tell. Now, you as the viewer, if you can relate to my personal gripes over lazy YouTube automation, you might ask yourself, as an individual, what can I do to fight back against this wave of AI and lazy automated content? Well, my dear viewer, my only advice is to call it out when you see it. If you notice a creator using AI to do the bulk of their work when creating videos, stop watching that content and instead support a smaller creator. While content from unknown and smaller creators might not be as long or as well detailed, the hard work of a human being will always trump a computer, no matter how many coats of paint you slap onto an AI database. But I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion on this situation. While I personally, as a robot, see the potential value a tool like AI can be, I feel like if AI isn't well regulated, it will become far too easy for people to use AI to replace the work of a human being. Let me know down in the comments, are you team AI or do you have some concerns? I hope you all enjoyed my rant about why I dislike YouTube automation and lazy AI content. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like the video. If you like the video, it lets me know that you guys want more content and it helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. I hope you all have a great day, go drink some water and stay cool.